The energy coming through, guys, is not necessarily chaos, but lots going on in the mind. Okay, let's find out a little bit more. Welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thank you for joining for your collective read today. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. Welcome back to our veteran viewers, and if you're here for the first time, welcome to our soul collective, our soul fam. I love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's jump straight in, find out a little bit about what's going on. Show us what the collective needs to see, please, Spirit. Thank you. Your commitment is being tested. Expect powerful change, and it's time to release negativity. That's funny because the reading came out the other day. You passed the test, you know, so your commitment is being tested. This could be, well, it could be in conjunction with that, I guess, but let's just see what comes out. All right. This is pretty evident, isn't it? I'm getting that you're receiving like a lot of confirmation, a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, a lot of messages through like dreams or songs, repeating numbers. Okay. And it brings a lot of clarity to you, to the chaos that seems to be going on in your mind at the moment. Okay. I'm also getting, you know, so what's coming to me is like people typically they want to sit down and they want to like delve deep into complete and utter, you know, calmness and stillness in order to receive downloads. I'm getting that you're just walking about your day and boom, you know, something comes to you. Okay, so that could be just confirmation for someone that this reading is for you, but it's definitely spirit communication coming through to you of some sort. Okay, let's pull some. Show us what the collective needs to see, please. Thank you. No place like home. Jeepers. The tribe, well, that's us, our soul tribe. Okay, we've got no place like home on the bottom of the deck with serendipity. Okay, right place, right time. Is it going to be intrusive there? No, it's not. We've got poised, co-create, by the book, the tribe, to the sea, and chop wood. So there's definitely a need here to clear out the clutter from your mind, okay? Clear it out. Get out to nature. Sit in nature. Clear out your mind here, okay? Talk to your spirit guides. Number 11 could be significant, but you are on the edge of, you know, powerful change here, okay? To co-create what it is that you want to create here. There's no place like home. I just done a reading on Lemuria, so this could be, look, I don't know, you know, it just happens this way sometimes. And you can't help what comes out. You can't help the energy that was coming through. Okay, so there's no place like home. This could be a continuation of that reading. I don't know, but let's just go with the flow here and we'll see what comes out. Okay, so definite spirit communication here, but you need to clear out this, the clutter that's in your mind, okay? All of the things that are going through your mind. We'll find out a little bit about what it is that's going through your mind if we get a chance. But releasing negative energy is definitely a start, okay? You need to communicate with your people. Your soul tribe, your soul, what do you call it? Oh, God. You know, your guardian angels and stuff, okay? Even God. But you're definitely ready to, you know. I just heard pay attention. So you need to pay attention when you get these downloads, okay? Even if you're busy, it takes 2 or 3 seconds, because like I said, it's like you're going about your day and then boom, something comes to you. But then you're in the middle of something else, and so then you get sidetracked. You don't really take in the full brunt of the message. You might remember like snippets, okay, like when I got Joan of Arc the other day, okay, I you know, you might remember the body of the message, but you don't remember the feeling and everything that goes with it in that moment because you're too busy. You know, you're too busy to stop for that moment and just, you've just got to stop for that moment, because you've got to actually take in the whole feeling of the message, okay? That's what's coming through. You need to pay attention. There's definitely a feeling of transcendence here, okay? Rising above something that, you know, you felt or you feel defines you. And you have to do that in order to move, you know, and it could be this: transcend above the negative energy that you're sort of surrounded with, or that you're have within yourself, okay? The negative self-talk. You could be dealing with a scorpion here, or you could be a scorpion, or someone that stings like a scorpion, okay? On the brunt end of a scorpion's stinger here. And that's no offense to scorpions, because I'm a scorpion. But that was what came to mind. And I can't just, you know, protect the scorpions because I'm a scorpion. All right, shadow self, it's got to do with you. It's your sharp tongue. You're the scorpion, and you're putting this on yourself. We've also got alchemy coming out underneath there. So we're going to put that one over here because, you know, your commitment is being tested. It's about you releasing the negative energies, okay? And understanding that you are loved and you are worthy, okay? You need to release what it is that you're harboring. You need to release the negative self-talk. You need to stop being so hard on yourself, okay? You need to understand what it is that you need to appreciate your progress, okay? There's a need here to accept your shadow side, fully align with your shadow side here. Some of you could have gone through some sort of ending, or this is the ending, releasing, okay? Aligning, understanding, accepting, and using that shadow side of yourself to create powerful change here, alchemy, okay? But some of you may have gone through a because, you know, there's an ending that cut deep here. You're definitely divinely guided and divinely loved here. It could just be an old way of yourself, an old version of yourself that you've had to cut off here, okay? sometimes we mourn simple things like, you know, you might cut off something. Like I used to work in a specific industry, and when I decided to leave that part of my life, that portion of my life, there was still that like nostalgic feeling, like that. I don't think it was the missing it so much, but it was the time, you know, the age, the freedom. Those were the things that I sort of missed in that at that time of my life, you know. So it could be an ending like that just affected you, you know, that affects you. Or something has internally collapsed, like this shadow side of yourself, okay? There's a version of yourself that has collapsed, like a belief. It could be a relationship, it could be a belief, as simple as a belief, you know? Even, like I said, a version of yourself. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Find out a little bit more. I'm hearing breaking point, so it's sort of breaking point. Breaking point and forward movement, truth. Okay, so this could be a love connection, okay? 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck here, 5 of Pentacles, okay? But then we have, oh God, look. Yeah. I think it's going to be different for everyone, but, you know, it's going to open up doors for you, okay? Or this is the state of mind that you're in, because you know, we had so much going on in your mind. Truth has come to light of some sort. Okay, this could ease the, you know. Oh, God, okay. Okay. All right. Hierophant, 10 of Swords, yeah. Okay. I want to say, son of a bitch, but you know, this could just be an internal thing for you, okay? Whatever it is, you're moving past it, okay? You're rising above it, you're releasing it, and you're moving forward, and it's going to lead you to a more secure place anyway, okay? It's going to lead you towards a more secure place. You're going to release the negativity surrounding it, okay? And look back on more, on fonder memories that is going to lead you towards what it is. You know, you're leaving all this behind. There's forward movement now. And it's actually made you more determined. I feel a determination behind this forward movement, okay? Almost like you're regaining control. You're regaining control of your direction. Gaining control. And you may not have all the answers yet, but you decided that you're moving on. As hard as it may be, you know, as nostalgic as it may be, you're moving on from whatever situation it is that that you're caught in, okay? Like I said, everyone's going to be different. It's definitely a powerful, powerful, powerful decision that you're making here, okay? Very powerful. It's empowered you. It's empowered you to know and I'm getting the number 33. You might be You might be 33, okay? But I'm getting the number 33 around you. Master number. Master communicator number. Speaking truth, you know. Standing rigid, not rigid, but, you know, standing tall, standing proud, standing, okay? And speaking your truth, not being scared to live it, speak it, see it, in a way that sort of, in a way that whale could be significant, in a way that brings healing, you know. You're learning to articulate what hurts you. You're learning to understand it even yourself, okay? Learning to understand it yourself. You're learning to talk about it without having it affect you. It's empowering you. Every time you talk about it, it's empowering. It's like people who go through certain upheavals and traumas in their life, and then they go on to speak about these things in order to help other people. This is what's coming through here, okay? And it's not, yeah, that's what I'm getting, is that you're talking about it. It helps you, it helps other people. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like you're becoming a bridge between, you know, and it's not heaven and earth this time, but becoming, you're the bridge between who you were and who you're becoming. Okay, and there's this learning ground in the middle. There's this learning, teaching ground in the middle of that, okay? Let's pull a few more cards here. It's taught you a lot about relationships that surround you as well, like and it's not even like resentment, because I'm getting like you see both sides to a story. You're not looking at yourself and saying, oh my God, I was so perfect and I was this and I was that, you know. That can be said for this as well, for your shadow side, okay? Acknowledging that shadow side of yourself, all right? Understanding that you're just able to see both sides of a story, and that can be both sides of your own shadow self here, learning to understand that and get in touch with that and accept that, you know, and use that truth, use that, the power that you've gained from learning how to use your shadow side and creating good from that, okay? Being truthful, speaking truth about your shadow side. So it could be as simple as that, all right? We do have home though, you know. But, you know, it could just bring harmony within your own home. It could bring harmony within your relationships here, because you've learned and understand that side of yourself. So don't, you know, anyway, it could be either here. And really, that is a part of, you know, look at that, beautiful. Receive, open, love it, love it, love it. Self-love, love it. There's no more avoidance, yeah. Self-worth, expectations, growth, love it. Family commitments, okay? No more closed off. You're not closed off from yourself. This is, in a sense, like a relationship, isn't it? You know, it's a relationship with the self. It's your light side, your dark side. It's that polarity, okay? So learning to understand that. So celebration, gifts and abundance came out first, but then we've got like family and home. We've got growth. We've got self-worth. We've got self-love. You know, you're no more avoiding it. You're no longer resisting this part of yourself, and it could lead you towards your twin flame. Finding that someone who is your other half, you know, this could be what it's about. This could be your twin flame, okay? There could be something that's breaking down there. Like I said, for everyone, it's going to be different. Detachment, no more detachment from this part of yourself. Trust, divine timing, receive, open, you know. You're no longer fooling yourself here. Beautiful, beautiful journey. There's definitely an appreciation of this progress to yourself. Maybe that's what's changed, you know, learning to release the negative, you know, connotation or negative beliefs that you had about yourself. You're releasing that from your energy, you know, and so and it brings this appreciation of who you are, this appreciation of this now fully pieced together self, like these two sides, boom, you know, there's an appreciation of that. You can appreciate both sides of yourself. There we go. You can appreciate both sides of yourself. People are starting to notice you differently, you know. You're starting to look at yourself differently. Okay. This ending that you've released, and I'm not talking about physical ending, okay, it can be either. Don't take these words like, because I'm not saying but the ending that you've gone through, okay, as painful as the process was, is the catalyst for this change, okay? The propellant, it's your propeller forward here to this, you know, to this change, to this transformation, okay? Getting in touch with yourself, standing in your power, speaking your truth. So whatever painful ending you went through, whether it's got to do with yourself and your shadow side or a relationship or whatever it might be, it could be a loss, it could be, you know, whatever that was that created this change, there's definitely appreciation for that, and it has been the reason, okay? I'm hearing that that song, I think it's 3 Doors Down, Reason or something. Health has been coming out a lot. Healing, compassion, love, health, surrender, okay? Persevere. Something to do with your health, okay? That could be literal. This could be confirmation that maybe it's a loss, okay, that someone's gone through, okay? So, look, take it as it resonates to you. It's almost like you didn't think that you would get to where you are. You didn't think that you would reach or become the person that you are. To you, that is like a miracle to find yourself standing where you are, and you look around and it's like, wow, it's I done it, you know, I'm here, I done it. That's coming through. You're not the same person that you were. Definitely stronger, definitely more grounded, definitely, you know, in your power. So yeah, definitely in a much better position here, okay? I just got, you love yourself enough now to believe that you can be in a loving relationship even. It didn't quite come out like that. It wasn't like that in my head, but that's like I'm interpreting it. So you feel like you feel worthy now. You feel worthy, okay? You're open to receive. Okay, you're more open to receive here. Let's look at the overall outcome here. Show us an overall outcome for our collective, please. There's something here about, you know, unifying. Look at this. Releasing, you know, the toxic traits. This sort of leads me to a direction here that, well, not necessarily. Temperance, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. Wow. Alignment, yeah. Temperance coming out there. This sort of, I forget. Oh my God. Oh, this tells me, you know, that this could have been yourself, okay? I just heard aura loss. So look, I can't pinpoint it. This could resonate with numerous people who have different perspectives of this reading. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups coming out again. Two of Swords. So we've got the Devil, the Fool, the Three of Cups, the Tower, the Ace of Swords. Wow, again, what did I say? You're receiving messages. It can just go boom during the day. Okay, take note of those. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Hangman, Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, definitely being asked to unify your mind and body, okay? Your visions with your actions. You know, the messages that you receive and move in that direction. Like, take heed of those, pay attention, okay? That's coming through strongly. You see the Tower with the Ace of Swords here, but that brings you clarity here. No more fighting, no more, you know, no more conflict within yourself. There's balance being restored, being enlightened. You're receiving the messages that is going to bring this into balance, okay? Celebrating yourself, celebrating your loss, celebrating what's no longer with you, okay? Collaborating with new people, you know, celebrating. Two of Swords, freeing yourself from negative beliefs, negativity, and moving forward to this new journey here. You're transcending an old narrative, man. That's what you're doing. But it's not in this chaotic way. You know, you've been through that. This is through enlightenment, through messages that you're receiving here, okay? I'm getting even hearing, okay? Hearing repeated messages, seeing signs, feeling nudges, you know, feeling, you know, touches on your shoulder or nudges on your shoulder. Oh, my battery's going flat. I'm going to have to bring this reading to an end, guys. You're definitely being guided here out of this mental storm, mental chaos, okay? For some of you, you're already out of it. Beautiful reading. All right, let's grab some of these. We'll see what comes down. Whatever it was that you lost, okay, you didn't really lose. It was like building a bridge, okay, and you crossed it. Now keep moving. Keep moving forward. Oh, I thought a whole lot was going to come out, but we got two. Okay, look at this. Oh my God, you can't even make it up. I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move forward. Move forward. Boom. Okay. I trust my inner guidance. My soul knows the way forward. Piss off. This is just crazy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. I thought, just, you know, it's all over the place, but boom, you know, if this was what you needed to get from this message, well, then this is what you needed to get from this message. I am the master of my own mind. I am ready to move forward. I trust my inner guidance. My soul knows the way forward. You're not starting over. You're starting wiser, okay? Wiser. You've got the Emperor. You've got the Hierophant. You've got the, you know, amazing. Amazing. That's your reading, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I hope this has brought answers or some sort of clarity to someone. Thank you for pushing your energy through. It's been an absolute pleasure as per usual. If you resonate with this message, please put a like on the video. If you want to be a part of our soul collective, our soul fam, or if you vibe with my energy, please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay up to date with messages that come through, please hit that notification bell. See you in the next one. Thank you, guys. Keep shining.